Hi, welcome to Jasmin's Art World. So yesterday I finished my first sketchbook. I was really happy. I'm gonna be showing you my first sketchbook. So let's get started. Hi, okay, so this is my sketchbook, Jasmin's sketchbook. I started May 20th and I finished here on August 20th. So let's start. Okay. So this, I saw a video and I thought it was pretty cool, so then I just followed the video and it looks like it's popping out at you. This, I also followed a video. At the beginning of my sketchbook, I mostly followed videos because I didn't really draw that much before quarantine and like this sketchbook. So yeah, this is another video. Now I did another. This one is so cool. It looks so realistic. It's almost kind of like creepy. But yeah, I really like this. My friend was teaching me how to draw eyes in her style. Another tutorial I followed for drawing a realistic mouth. And then this is like an illusion, which is pretty cool. It's like that, like stairs going in the page. And then another tutorial followed on how to do a realistic nose. Then I did a realistic ear, and I have a Disney book that teaches you how to draw Disney characters, so I followed that book. And I drew this, and I drew this. And then using all of those tutorials that I followed for facial features, I made the person. And I didn't follow a video for the hair, so yeah. And then here I followed a tutorial on how to draw a face. This is when I first started watching Drawing with Waffles, and I just drew along with her. And then this one was two separate tutorials, how to do a penguin and how to do a dog, and I made a story out of it. So they're lost in a storm and they don't know where to go. This one is like stop the spread of coronavirus, so I tried drawing me, kind of looks like me, in a mask, and then like rain and then coronavirus, because it's sad that there's coronavirus. This is some Draw So Cute tutorials I followed, and then I just put Disney stickers because I like Disney. Here I just did like, I guess, a tiny comic. Like, can I go to the bathroom? No! And then I drew the person saying hi, I guess. Or like waving hi. Here, it was 3 separate tutorials, and again, I made a story. So it's like their first day of kindergarten. He wanted to be a panda. He's like, I wanted to be a panda. He's wondering, why is he mad? And she doesn't know what to do because she didn't know she needed a costume. Here is my first original character, Sweets. This is her superhero version. And, so her real name is Sweets, but her superhero name is Candy. And her powers are, she uses her hair as a lasso, so her hair is like taffy. Then she shoots taffy out of her hands and she flies because flying is cool. And then I tried doing Sweets in her school uniform. Did not like how that turned out. I'm gonna have to redo it. And then Hypno, the villain. Hypno's powers are flying because flying is just really cool. Fire from her hands and hypnotizing. And she's like burning candy because she doesn't like candy. And then I drew something for my friend, Bunny Girl. Just thought that looked cool. I kind of based it off of this, but kind of a realistic, cartoony realistic. I thought that was cool. Then this was the first time I ever drew a dog, and I followed a tutorial for this one, and I really like how that turned out. Now this one wasn't a tutorial. This one was the first time I ever drew a dog without a tutorial, and the first time I did it from a reference. So that was really fun. I drew my friend. I drew a goat, for an art challenge thing, and I like how the tongue is sticking out. Then this, thank you, with like a dress and a flower. And thank you if you're still watching the video, really appreciate it. Now a cat. First time I ever drew a cat. This was also from a reference, not a video. Really like the cat. I tried drawing my brother. Didn't turn out that well, but I try again later in the sketchbook, and it turns out much better. Now this was a tutorial I followed for oil pastels because I never really used oil pastels, and they're really messy. This was kind of a draw Anna in my style. I didn't mean to do it, I just wanted to draw an adventurous person. And it ended up kind of looking like Anna's outfit, so I was like, it's Anna, but in my style, I guess. And then this was the first time I did a watercolor pencil painting thing. Sunset, trees, an ocean, sand. Yay. This is when I was just experimenting with different eyes and how they look, and like trying to make the eyes bigger like that, and see how it looks. And then I also tried doing drawing with waffles eyes. I don't really know if I did that right. These are some more characters I made up. Maggie. This was not supposed to be Rapunzel, but it turned out looking like Rapunzel, so Rapunzel. And then Courtney at the beach. This one, I was bored, so I looked up a tutorial on how to draw a dog and then colored it. And didn't put it in my sketchbook. And I didn't draw it in my sketchbook, so then I put it in my sketchbook. And then this was the first horse I ever drew. So yeah, this was a reference. Here, just a ballerina. And then this, it was like a cool silhouette of a person and a horse. And then like a cool sunset in the background, but this was only the second time I ever used watercolor pencils, so it didn't come out exactly how I would have liked it to come out. Maggie, adult version. And then here I did a swan with graphite, and I really liked the reflection. I was really proud of it. Still am proud of it. Okay, here I used a reference. I like that a lot. And then here, this is when I started doing a Udemy course. So yeah, I learned how to do a tiger eye. It was fun. Animal shape structure. Dog wolf structure. Cat shape structure. Bear shape structure. Voila! And then here I made the head way too big. Yeah. This stuff, I really like doing perspective. It was a lot of fun, and I like how it looks. Wrinkled skin texture, skeletal system. And I don't know why, but in the video they were labeling it, so I labeled it too, and I actually really enjoyed labeling. I don't know why. It was fun. Line basics. Contour lines, where it's like, don't just do straight lines to color it in. Make it like so I don't know how to explain this, but yeah, contour lines. Proportions. More proportions. The cat looks cool. Horse. Elephant. I really like that horse. Bird. Line of symmetry. So here, I was supposed to do a cat, but then this one looks evil, so I did another one so it would be nice. So evil, nice, Mr. Evil, Mr. Nice. Yay! This one was so fun. I loved like doing all the different shapes, and it was just awesome. I loved that part. It was one of the most fun ones. Then, voila! And then light and shadows on 3D forms. And then this one was also really fun. Both of these were also very fun. And also a lot of labeling, which I like a lot. Bounce light. rhinoform. This one, I just really like doing the shape things, and I'm probably saying a lot of things were really fun. I just really like drawing. This one was a lot of fun, though. It was cool. And then this one was even more fun. This was the most fun of the fun. It was awesome. So yeah, this one is like mind blown. Value contrast. I learned that high contrast is better than low contrast. It looks more realistic and cooler. This I redid because I made the head way too big last time, and I like this one better. Wolf. Looks evil, like it's up to something. Okay, so here, I like the body that I did on this one, but I didn't like the head and the cast shadow, because here I ran out of room for the cast shadow. So if you replace this head with that head, bam, I would be okay with the drawing. But yeah, neither of these really came out the exact way I wanted. 1 point perspective, it looks like it's coming at you. Same with this one. 2 point perspective, even more at you. Same with that. This is kind of like a giraffe kangaroo. So yeah. Animals from life. Drawing techniques. I like the cross hatching a lot. And the blending. I think I just liked all the techniques because I also liked the rendering one. And then this one I was also really happy with. This one was cool. Yeah. I like this one a lot. It was fun. Okay, this one I did. Yeah, this is the reference photo I used. This is the picture I drew. Probably should have put more contrast in it, but I didn't do that. So yeah. This is where I tried drawing my brother again. It still doesn't look exactly like him. But it's still pretty close, I guess. And then Maggie, but as an agent. Bam. And then here I followed a Kirsty Patridge video on how to do realistic things with watercolor. And I really like how this turned out. So here my friend told me to draw something scary. Tried to draw something scary. Here I drew the world's cutest dog with watercolor pencils. And then my friend told me that wasn't scary enough. Now I'm going to time you for like 30 seconds. So she timed me for 30 seconds, and that's what I did. And I don't know what I was thinking with the arm, but yeah. Avatar The Last Airbender. First, Avatar The Last Airbender thing I did. It was really fun. I liked the mountains a lot. That was my favorite part. Maggie again. I drew my friend's dog. Mary. Just random person I came up with. Then, this one did not turn out that well. Yeah, it wasn't that great. This one I'm very proud of. Was with watercolor pencils. And then this one I was also kind of proud, but then this one turned out a lot better, so I'm a lot more proud of this one. Then Panda from Reference. Really liked doing this, enjoyed it. Then I drew my hands, and yeah, I applied what I learned here and put it in there. And I used highlighters to color this. Well, at least the hair. I don't know about the dress. And then here, I just saw a lot of videos on how to like blend colored pencils, so I really wanted to do that. So, yeah, it kind of looks like a goblin thing. I just really wanted to blend colored pencils. And I like this one a lot. They're sitting on a brick wall with some sketches. And then this one was my first picture of a girl from a reference. Very proud of this. Yeah. So this one I did first, And then I went over here to do the same pose but in cartoon. And then I really like this one because it just looks cool. Yeah. Gymnastics girl, person in a sandstorm, person admiring their tiny sword, which now they sell big swords. Which is from which sketch? Oh, and that's from this sketch. So yeah, I applied that to over here. And now this person, I kind of drew them evil. I didn't mean to. They didn't look evil in the reference. But it also kind of looks cool because they're like, ha 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 ha, I'm gonna do a secret plan of evil. I don't know. I like it. I still like it though. Looks cool. Then this one turned out really cute. This one's doing jumping jacks and this one's posing. And then this one, I drew a doggy. Looks really cool. And then ballet class. Yay. Okay, so this is when I got the Crayola blending markers because I didn't have Who markers yet. So do not use the blending marker because it kind of just ruined the drawing. Now her face is orange and they don't really have many skin tones in the blending marker thing. Then I tried again. It turned out much better. I still ruined the face because I used the blending marker. I didn't learn my lesson yet. And this is a strange creature and I don't know what to call it. I don't even know what it would be a mix of. This was my third attempt. I like this one. It looks pretty cool. And then I drew like a person holding a party popper. And then party popper blue. Yay! And then I was giving a dog drawing to someone. I was painting someone's dog, so I wanted to do a practice before I did it on canvas. So that's practice. And then some more sketches. This one's funny. I found a baby in space. I really like this sketch. I don't know why. And then I tried using those markers again, the Crayola ones. Also, they have a really strong smell. But I tried adding blush and it just ruined the drawing. So that was sad. Some more sketches. Aang, Katara, Sokka, random person. I didn't use a reference for any of these. And then this is my first time trying to draw in pen. I was actually using an erasable pen, but I refused to erase because I wanted to try and just like draw in a pen where you can't erase. Yeah, it looks creepy, but it was just my first try. Now this one inspired me to do that one. And I really like them. I think it looks cool. This is when I got the Who, I don't really know how you pronounce it, Who markers, and these were a lot better than the Crayola ones. I was so happy when I got this. So yeah, I did Fire Nation for Avatar: The Last Airbender. And then I did Avatar: The Last Airbender and then just random sketches. And then I did Zuko because I said, why not? It might look cool, and I think it does look cool. Some random sketches, and then I did Azula. And then some more random sketches. I don't really know if that would be possible in real life. I don't know, but it looked cool when I was drawing it. And then I did Iroh, because he's awesome. Oop. And then I tried drawing people realistically, but I wanted to do it like small. I didn't want it to take up a whole page. They kind of look like creepy dolls. But then I did a third try much bigger, and this one turned out a lot better. And then this one I also used a reference for. It was really hard to do the fingers on the guitar. It was confusing. And then I drew me. This doesn't look exactly like me. I think I just messed up on the eyes. But everything else is pretty good. Earth Kingdom! So then I did Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And then here I did my friend as a cartoon. And then some more random sketches. And then this one I did from a reference. And then Water Drive. And I did their Funko Pops. I didn't actually do guitar in this sketchbook because I kind of just ran out of room. So yeah, I'll have to do that in my next sketchbook. But Sokka! And then some more random sketches. And then again, I was painting a dog for someone, and I wanted to do a practice because I'm not very good at grass. I'm still learning, but yeah, so this was another practice. And then I did some beagles in colored pencil. And then I did it using marker. And then here I did sketches. Here, this was the first time I ever drew a rose. Really proud of it. Then I tried to draw 2 art YouTubers that I really like. Comment down below if you think you know who they are. You probably won't be able to guess because I didn't do a great job. I kind of just did quick sketches, practicing curly, kind of like wavy hair. Yeah, this is the only good thing on the page. Then this was the first time I painted a rose. And then this one, I was trying to copy a picture from a reference, trying to draw them, and then realized that I was watching way too many Drawing with Waffles videos because I accidentally drew in her style. So, yeah, and then I just drew a tiny person down here. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Here, picture from reference. And then 3 marker challenge. The first time I ever did a 3 marker challenge. I like how this turned out. And then my friend was teaching me how to do the anime style. She taught me some eyes. And then she said I didn't do the hair pointy enough on the person. So she gave me like 3 examples. And then I just used this whole page as a place to practice that. And then drew some faces. So that's fun. And then we also made our own characters for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Came up with a story. You can read that if you want. It's really long. You probably wouldn't want to. And we also kind of changed the story. Yeah. I wrote a lot. Way too much. And then I was drawing a tree. Didn't have a brown color pencil, so it's a magic tree because it has purple wood. Magic. This is Mira, so this would be Miku's sister. And then this was a picture I drew from a reference. This is Lee, Miku and Mira's dad. And then this is a cat with its tongue sticking out. I think this one looks really cute. And then this one, I like the wrinkles that I did on the shirt and stuff, but I don't really like how I did the face. And then I had an empty page here because I had to skip over here so I wouldn't ruin the drawing with the marker. So I drew Appa. And then this is from when I did the video of drawing Aang in 5 different styles. So yeah, Aang. I like how it turned out. And in that video, I flipped the page a lot. And that's because I was trying to make it so this wouldn't bleed onto the next page. Obviously, I failed, so I just drew me in the Gravity Falls style. And then some confused dogs. Some dogs. And then Aang in Gravity Falls style. And then a girl that I think looks pretty cute. Like how that turned out. And then Aang in Phineas and Ferb style. Then I drew Phineas and Ferb stuff. I didn't use a reference for that. And then Animal Crossing. I really like shading. It was so much fun to do the shading. And then drew some Animal Crossing stuff. Adventure Time. Aang in Adventure Time style. And then I drew me in the Adventure Time style. I drew Finn and Jake the dog. Used a reference for that. And then I did the Lego because it's so fun to shade. Really liked how this turned out. And then, dun dun dun! This was my last page. And since I couldn't do anything too epic, I blasted color on it. Bam! Just put a ton of color everywhere. I did it! Yay! And then a tiny little person. So yeah, that was my sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed the sketchbook tour. If you want to see more stuff like this and like the stuff I do, click that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, press the like button. And I'll see you next time. Bye!